Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV Talks. Now, CV Talks is another idea that I've had, which is just to talk freely, talk what's in my mind, and also give my own opinion on things. Now, with today, I'm going to talk about the 11 rules of life. There are different rules of life, obviously. They're not just 11. And some people also believe there are no rules in life as well. But it's obviously, that's also your own belief and whatever you think as well. Let me start with number one. So, the inner strength of a person is the ability to stay content and calm in deprivation or hunger. Now, staying content obviously is very important because if you are content, that means you're happy where your life is. And also, it doesn't necessarily mean, obviously, it means you're happy where your life is, but it also means you're very grateful for the position you're in. Now, in life, you're always going to be in the middle because there's some people that are always ahead of you, and there's some people that are also below you as well. You can never be ahead or below someone, you're always going to be in the middle. And in terms of staying calm as well, it's very important to stay calm regardless of the situation. Staying calm obviously allows you to think better, to make better decisions, and also to not do things that will lead to other issues for you yourself as well. So, whilst you do those things, obviously that will allow you to have a better all rounded life. And also, as well, it means if you're content, which as a Muslim, in order to be content, we always say Alhamdulillah, regardless of the situation, whether good, whether bad, we're always very content because people can always be in a worse situation than you are. Number two, one must stand by the right truth, his or her morals and values, no matter what the situation is, never succumb to any pressure. Now, obviously, this is very important because people have different morals and values. That could be religious morals, that could be religious values, that could be cultural values, morals, whatever you believe in. And it's important that you don't just do things just because you want to fit in, that you actually stand to what you believe in, what you actually believe. And you don't succumb to any pressure, you don't succumb to peer pressure. You stand to what you believe and you stand to the truth as well. And I think that's very important. Number three, one has the habit one who has the habit of blaming people, circumstances, life, or lack of resources are the ones who never achieve in life. Achievers find their way through all miseries and issues like a river cuts through mountains and rocks to meet the ocean. Now, obviously, in life you have different people. There are ones that want to always do things, there are ones that actually do things. And there are ones that just procrastinate and don't do anything. So obviously you have to stop the culture of blaming people. Or they didn't do this, they didn't do that. You can also do this. If you really want to achieve, you have to get up. You have to find ways that you can push through, regardless of all the obstacles in your way too. Number four, one must be aware of time, the passage of time, the deadlines, the value of time, and what's best needed to be done, or the worst one can do, or the worst one can do at any point of time. Obviously, some people say time is money, and time is very valuable. Time, if it's wasted, you can't get it back. So you have to utilize time to your advantage. Me, like I've said in so many of my videos, I wake up very early in the morning because it allows me to exercise and I have the whole day to work as well. And with me, my time is very important because it allows me to keep going and it allows me to do things, to get things done, to achieve things that I want to achieve. And time, I don't play with my time at all. Number five, fight or show love to your loved ones only in private. Never show love or show your loved ones in public. Now, obviously, that's a very debatable one in the sense that showing love to your loved one in public, obviously, people have PDAs now, or people do PDAs, public display of affection, in public, but fighting a loved one in public, I will not encourage that at all because whatever issues you have, you should try and resolve it within your circle, within yourself, amongst each other. And people don't need to know about all your issues as well. Number six, any task or responsibility you pick, small or big, must be performed wholeheartedly with complete self belief and devotion. Else, don't pick. Now, whatever you want to do, You do it with 100%, with the ability that you're going to give your all. There's no point of doing something and then at the end of the day, just because it becomes very difficult, you quit. No, you give all your effort. And that could be small tasks, that could be big tasks. Same thing as I'm recording this video. I'm going to give all my effort and try my best. Doesn't mean just because I gave all my effort, doesn't mean 100,000 people are going to watch my videos. No. But the fact is, I'm getting better, I'm learning, I'm progressing. That's part of all the effort that is required. And whatever you do, you give all your effort. It's either you give all your effort or don't do it at all. Number 7, the waking and sleeping times must be well managed by a human. Fix them to manage energy, health, body functions, procrastination, and routine life. So, like they always say, health is wealth. Get your sleep right, eat well, sleep well, and get your body in order. Some people, because they haven't got their body in order, now they will trade anything to have a good health. So as you have a good health, utilize it, use it up, and make sure you fix them as well, and get your body eat well as well if you can. And obviously, things are very expensive at this moment, but still, there are ways and opportunities for you to eat well and get good sleep. Sleep 6, 7, 8 hours a day, and make sure you have a good rest so that your body can function properly. And another thing as well, it says routine life. Obviously, with a lot of the things as well, I'm quite routine based. Some people are not, and that's not a problem at all. But you need to find routines that work for you. So whatever routines work for you, that's the one you apply. Number 8, it says observe and think through your mind before you react to any stimuli presented by the scenes. So no, presented by the senses. So on this one, I think what he's trying to say is before you do any actions, make sure you think it through. Don't just react based on the situation or based on what is in front of you. Try to, like I said, when I said number 1, staying calm. Try to stay calm, try to think through the situation and try to find what is the best solutions. Look at the pros and cons of your actions and then think about what the best thing is so that you don't just react in anger and then you do things that you're not supposed to do, and then it causes other problems in the future, or it causes you to say things that you can't take back. Number 9, better not to have something than have it in a toxic form relations, achievement, desires, or wealth. Toxicity rules your life consistently for years to come. He's just talking about having patience to do things. There's no need to rush to do everything. A lot of the times you need to have patience because a lot of the things you want, it takes a long time to achieve them, to build them, to get there. Building wealth, going to the gym, even going to the gym, doing exercises, these things take a long time. You can't just do it once and then all of a sudden you've got everything you need. They need to be done consistently. They need to be done with, it becomes a lifestyle. And that requires consistency, that requires patience. That requires you to learn to get better and not just to rush everything as well. Um, Next one, number 10. And just before I get to number 10, and it says toxicity ruins your life consistently for years to come. Obviously, what you don't want to do things in a toxic way that you're going to start being affected. Because, like I said, toxicity ruins your life consistently for years to come. So, you want to do it in a way where you've paid your dues and you've been able to do what you need to do. Number 10, it says judge people through their donations, love for loved ones, control of anger, self respect, and high ego. So, this one is just talking about, obviously, yes, people say you can't judge, don't judge a book by its cover, but look at some of these things and see how they've managed these things. By them manage it will show you their level of self-respect for themselves. By them manage it will show you also how they are as a person, their character, their ego, how they are as a person. So if they're able to control these things, then you know already that person is a very highly desirable, highly honorable person. So it's just what it is. Number 11, never consider anything more important to your life. If you do that, never consider anything more important to your life. If you do that, you might end up broken in a temporary world filled with mortals. Okay, so last one, never consider anything more important to your life. Obviously, as a believer of God, yes, I believe God will protect you. but you also try and protect yourself by taking precautions, by taking ways as well that you can protect yourself. And then hopefully you can never fully protect yourself because the life we've been given is a borrowed life. It's not our life. It can be taken at any time. But you can still try and protect yourself in any way you can by making sure you don't do things that are silly, by making sure you don't do things that will put your life in danger. Now, like I said, those are the 11 rules of life. 11 rules doesn't mean these are just the only rules in life. Obviously, there are many, many other rules as well. I've just picked out 11 for you. If you like it, if you learned something from it, make sure you share the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and keep watching your boy, Mr. CV, and support CV Talks. Have a fantastic day, and till next time, take care.